church in there.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the regular meeting of the Village Board of Wheeling for Monday, June 7th, 2021. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang.
Here.
Trustee Vito.
Here.
Trustee Kruger.
Present.
Trustee Vogel.
Here.
Trustee Papantos.
Present.
Trustee Rufato.
Here.
President Horker.
Here. You have before you the minutes of the regular meeting of May 17th, 2021. I need a motion for their approval.
So moved.
Second.
Motion, Trustee Papantos. Second, Trustee Rufato. Clerk Brady.
Trustee Lang.
Yes.
Trustee Vito.
Yes.
Trustee Kruger.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel.
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Rufato.
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. Mr. Spondilis, any changes to the agenda?
There are no changes this evening.
Excellent. We have no proclamations. We do have appointments. Clerk Brady, right over there. We do have some appointments to commissions this evening. There are a couple of vacancies on the Planning Commission. It's my pleasure this evening to introduce and recommend to the board Mr. Hyken and Mr. Riles. Clerk Brady, I overstepped. Would you please come back? We're trying to get this down. There was a rhythm. We'll get it right, trust me. You were right, I'm sorry. So individually, I need a motion. I would like to recommend to the board the appointment of Rick Hyken to the Planning Commission. May I have a motion for that?
So moved.
Second.
Motion, Trustee Rufato. Second, Trustee Vogel. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang.
Yes.
Trustee Vito.
Yes.
Trustee Kruger.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel.
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Rufato.
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. I would also like to recommend to the board Gerald Riles to the position of Planning Commissioner. I need
So
a
moved.
motion. Sorry?
Second.
Sorry.
Can I finish? Trustee Pontos, second, Trustee Kruger. We'll get there. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang.
Yes.
Trustee Vito.
Yes.
Trustee Kruger.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel.
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Rufato.
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. Now we're at the point where you're going to swear them in. We had a rhythm. We get somebody new. I would like to thank Mr. Hyken and Mr. Riles for stepping forward and volunteering their services to the village. It's becoming harder and harder to find people willing to dedicate their time to volunteer service. So towards that end, Mr. Hyken, if you please.
Raise your right hand. I, Rick Hyken,
I, Rick Hyken,
having been appointed to the Plan Commission
having been appointed to the Plan Commission
in the villages of Wheeling,
in the villages of Wheeling,
in the counties of Cook and Lake,
in the counties of Cook and Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the Office of Plan Commission
of the Office of Plan Commission
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hyken. Mr. Riles, if you'd please step forward.
Ready? Me too. Okay, you can come over. I, Gerald Riles,
I, Gerald Riles,
having been appointed to the Plan Commission
having been appointed to the Planning Commission
in the Village of
in
Wheeling,
the Village of Wheeling,
in the counties of Cook and Lake,
in the counties of Cook and Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the Office of Plan Commissioner
of the Office of Planning Commissioner
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, I would like to thank you, gentlemen, for stepping forward to serve the community in these capacities. Thank you. Chief, we have we have another officer to swear in.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm stepping in for Chief Dunn tonight, who's a little bit under the weather. But the swearing-in ceremony of a new police officer is one of the most important events in the career of a public servant. And I'd like to thank President Horker, Village Manager Svandillis, and the rest of the Wheeling Village Board for overseeing this auspicious event. Soon-to-be officer Nick Novak grew up in Schaumburg. The son of Brett and Sue Novak, he attended Schaumburg High School and later Harper College. He came to law enforcement a little bit more mature in his, as he spent 10 years in the private sector as an administrator and a buyer for a private manufacturer. Nick currently resides in Carroll Stream, where he lives with his girlfriend Taylor and his dog Ollie. Nick will be starting the Suburban Law Enforcement Academy on June 21st. And Nick, you want to come up?
Okay. Raise your right hand. I, Nicholas Novak,
I, Nicholas Novak,
having been appointed to the position of police officer
have been appointed to the position of police officer
in the police department
in the police department
of the Village of Wheeling,
of the Village of Wheeling,
in the counties of Cook and Lake,
in the counties of Cook and Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of police officer
of police officer
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Thank you.
Thank all of you. All set?
What do you do?
You just put them there.
Okay.
I'm all set.
We got it. Citizen concerns and comments. Clerk Brady.
There are none tonight, President Horker.
Oh, thank you. We have no staff reports. Consent agenda. Clerk Brady.
All items listed on the consent agenda are considered to be routine by the village board and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a board member or citizen so request, in which event the item will be removed from the general order of business and considered after all other agenda items. And 11A, authorizing change order number 7 to the construction contract with WB Olson, Inc. of Northbrook, Illinois, for the demolition and construction of the new Fire Station 23 in the amount not to exceed $9,120. 11B, resolution approving the reappointment and continued engagement of Klein, Thorpe, and Jenkins, LTD, to serve as village attorney, authorizing the village president to execute and renew letter of engagement. 11C, resolution approving a professional service contract with the Siorba Group, Inc. for the Phase 1 Wheeling Road improvement and application for the Surface Transportation Program. Grant in the amount of $375,000 for the fiscal year of 2021. 11D, resolution approving and contract with Building Paving LLC for the motor fuel tax MFT street improvement program for the amount of $1,405,850 in the fiscal year 2021. 11E, resolution approving the proposal from Siorba Group, Inc. to provide construction, engineering inspection for the 2021 MFT street improvement program in the amount not to exceed $141,053.50. 11F, resolution approving the purchase of emergency equipment for the police patrol vehicles and 1 community service vehicle for the Ultra Strobe Communications, Inc. in the amount not to exceed $24,259 in fiscal year 2021. 11G, approving a previous bid contract with Corrective Asphalt Materials, LLC, for the asphalt surface treatment program in the amount not to exceed $103,721.40 in fiscal year 2021.
Thank you, Clerk Brady. Do we have any questions or concerns on the consent agenda?
Make a motion to approve.
That's motion, Trustee Vogel. Second,
Second.
Trustee Papantos. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Vito,
Yes.
Trustee Kruger,
Yes.
Trustee Vogel,
Yes.
Trustee Papantos,
Yes.
Trustee Rufato,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. New business, 13.
New business. 13A, ordinance granting special use approval to permit outdoor storage for 150 Carpenter Avenue, Elenco Electronics, Inc., docket number 2021-10. 13B.
No,
ordinance-
just,
Oh,
we're going to do one at a time. We're good.
thank you.
No problem. Mr. Clicker, what do we have here?
Yes, the petitioner and property owner, Elenco Electronics, is seeking a special use to allow some outdoor storage associated with their wholesale distribution facility at the property located at 150 Carpenter Avenue. Elenco is an educational toy company that, as you can probably guess with our current pandemic situation, their business has grown exponentially. They need this outdoor storage to keep up with demand, and the Plan Commission at their May 12th meeting heard this request and recommended it unanimously.
Excellent. Question, Trustee Rufato.
Thank you. Just one comment. The plan is fine, but on the north end of the property by the retaining wall, I believe those are evergreens that you're responsible for. I assume you're the petitioner. Could you come forward, please? Thank you. And my only comment is there's some that need replacing, or are they, I didn't get a real quick look, but there are some, there's a house with a pool, and it's probably more towards the center of your two buildings, and there's an open space there that I would like to see, either if those are smaller plants that are there, I would like to have bigger ones. I know they'll eventually grow to the size of the ones that you have there.
If you could please introduce yourself first.
Sure. My name is Linda Kramer from Elenco.
Thank you.
I'm trying to remember what it looks like now. I'm not sure if those were previously planted and growing to catch up to its friends, or if they need to be replaced. Is that something that I can get back to you on?
Yes, I think you can work with community. I would just like to see them, if there's nothing there, I would like to see evergreens put in so it creates that buffer, to finish off the buffer.
Right, so there already are. There's a row of evergreen-like trees. Some of them have grown to almost where the power line is, and I don't know if some of them are smaller, so.
Some of them are real small,
Yeah,
if they're
I'm not
there.
sure if they are growing or if they are
Yes, so
dead.
I would like to see those improved. If they need to be improved, that's what I'd like to see done.
Okay.
Okay. And I think, I'm okay with, if the board is okay with adding a condition, we can just move forward on it.
Okay.
That's all I had.
Thank you, Trustee Rufato. Is anyone interested in making that condition? Trustee Papantos?
I just have a question.
Trustee?
Are the containers permanent structures or?
No, they're not. They would be temporary structures that are not attached to the ground, so they can be moved. And inside of them, as you can guess, will be toys, nothing toxic, no batteries, nothing like that.
So do you expect that you'll need more, they'll basically be permanent? That you're always going to need this extra storage, or?
Hard to tell.
Okay. And you don't do any retail sale, right? There's nothing like I couldn't come and
No, you can't.
start my Christmas shopping?
No, sorry.
Thank you.
Is anyone interested in making it conditional on the replacement of the evergreens? Trustee Rufato, I imagine you would be.
Yes, they're just, it looks out of place. You have a very nice row of evergreens, and then there's this wide opening from this one house. And I know there wasn't anybody at your meeting, but still, it is an opening.
If they're, Gerald talking from Elenco,
Yes.
if they're already planted and they're just like 3 feet high and they're gonna grow, we're
That's
okay.
fine. That's fine, yes.
Or if we planted them and they died, we'll just replace them.
Yes, that's all I'm looking for.
Because I think there's something there, but
I think they are on their way.
on their
growing.
way, like
If they're on their way up, that's fine.
this happened years ago and they just haven't
Right.
caught up
Yeah.
yet.
Right, exactly.
Still interested in pursuing this?
Pardon?
Still want to pursue this?
Yes, why not?
Anybody interested in making it conditional? Trustee Kruger?
I wish I could see it.
Yeah, I didn't
I hate
look.
to make that recommendation, so I'm going to say no.
Trustee Lang?
If they work with the Community
PC.
Development Department to just approve it, that's fine with me. I mean, to oversee.
Make sure it looks right.
Yeah.
Not conditional necessarily?
No.
Okay. Trustee Vito?
No.
Trustee Papantos?
No.
Trustee Vogel?
No, but I do have a question.
Trustee
Since,
Vogel?
Trustee Lang did not ask it. You said you weren't selling retail. Would you consider it? I knew the previous owners, and I've been in there, and you have some really neat toys. So,
You have to go online.
You can
go
go
online only? Because do you still have the catalog?
Elenco.com.
Okay.
Still there. We still make the same things.
Okay.
What's that web address?
Elenco.
Elenco.com.
There you go.
What
Snap
Trustee
circuits?
Vogel was getting to is that we're asking some of our businesses in the industrial parks to do a little bit more retail sale as well, right from your business. So if that's ever something in the future that you're thinking about,
Consider it for the future.
yeah, please do.
They are cool products.
Trustee Vito, you,
Yeah, just want to make a note for anyone that doesn't know, Mr. Talkin is Wheeling Township trustee, one of our trustees, just a side note. Not that that matters on the vote, I just.
And a wheeling
I think
guy.
it was pretty safe to
Yeah.
me.
So,
Thank you.
yeah,
so-
congratulations on
controller.
reaching
And
out.
their controller.
Yeah.
So then the motion will be made to approve the ordinance as written. I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Vogel, second trustee Papantos. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Kruger,
Yes.
trustee Vogel,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Item B.
Ordinance granting special use approval to permit an animal shelter at 586 Palwaukee Drive, Heartland Animal Shelter, NFP, the docket number 2021-11.
Mr. Clicker, what do we got?
The petitioner, Heartland Animal Shelter, is the contract purchaser of this property, and they are seeking to a special use so that they can operate an animal shelter located at 586 Palwaukee Drive. This was also heard by the Plan Commission at their May 12th meeting and received a unanimous approval.
Questions or concerns from the board? Trustee Papantos?
Just one question for the petitioner. Assuming a favorable outcome this evening, how long before you do your full move and are ready to move in?
So we would, Gabriella Carisi-Resti, I'm the Executive Director of
Thank you,
Heartland. So we are looking to start construction inside the building as soon as we close on the building, which would be at the end of this month, and then we're anticipating 6 months, so by the end of November. That's when our current lease at our current location ends, so that's our target date.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Trustee Papantos. Any other questions or comments? If there are none, I would like a motion to approve 13B.
So moved.
Motion trustee Kruger, second.
Second.
Trustee Rufato, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Kruger,
I have to say yes because I adopted my dog from Heartland. So thank you for coming to Wheeling. Yes.
trustee
so excited.
Vogel,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
13C.
There you go.
Ordinance granting special use approval to permit a credit union at 50 West Dundee Road, Selfreliance Federal Credit Union, docket number 2021-16.
Mr. Clicker.
The petitioner, Selfreliance Federal Credit Union, seeks a special use to operate a credit union banking facility at the address, which is, 50 West Dundee. This was heard by the Plan Commission at their May 12th and unanimously received approval. This would be based off Selfreliance's customer base. They feel that this location would serve their clientele in a much more efficient manner than their closest location, which I believe is in the city right now. So,
Questions or comments? Trustee Papantos.
Thank you.
Good evening, I'm B. George, electric attorney for Self-Reliance.
Thank you, and it's just one quick question. I believe I read you had 10 other branches?
Yes.
And I am concerned about the parking there. It's rather tight, as you know, but I'm thrilled that somebody's finally going into that building. on your other branches, how many customers do you typically have at one time in the building, and will the parking?
I'm the chief operating officer, but the 6 spots.
You're going to have to step up to the mic, I'm sorry, sir.
The 6 spots that we have there for the customers in front is going to be more than enough.
So based on experience, you're okay with that?
Based on experience, we're with that. And we have parking for the employees in the back, so that's plenty.
That's all I needed to know.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, trustee Papantos. Are there any other questions? If there are no other questions, I need a motion for approval.
So moved.
Motion trustee Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Rufato. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Kruger,
Yes.
trustee Vogel,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. Congratulations, gentlemen. Welcome to Wheeling.
Good night.
13D,
There you go.
ordinance granting a rezoning from the R-1 Single Family Resident Zoning District to the R-3 Single Family Resident Zoning District for the property located at 747 South Elmhurst Road, docket number 2021-12.
Mr. Clicker.
Yes, the petitioner and property owner, Mr. Mike DeCasola, is requesting a rezoning of the 1-acre parcel located at 747 South Elmhurst Road from R1 Single Family to R3 Single Family. This would be consistent with all of the other single-family residential that is surrounding the property. And any issues, I do just want to be clear that this is purely a rezoning of the property. Subdivision and future development of this property will be dealt with as separate issues.
Questions, comments? No? 43,351 feet is not an acre.
Close.
It's close. Sorry, it's the farmer in me. Need a motion for the approval.
So moved.
Trustee Lang, second. Trustee Kruger. Roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Kruger,
Yes.
trustee Vogel,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes.
How many feet is it?
43,560.
That's right.
You're 210 short.
13E, ordinance granting special use approval to permit a recreation and instructional facility, large 970, section court, AP stretching studio, AP Rhythmic Academy, docket number 2021-13.
Thank you. Mr. Clicker.
Yes, the petitioner, AP Stretching Studio and AP Rhythmic Academy, is seeking a special use to go from a small small recreational and instructional facility to a large instructional facility. Their business is growing. They are providing rhythmic gymnastics training and stretching to the area community, and they're seeing a demand for their services. They would like to have more than 12.
Excellent. Questions or comments? Trustee Papantos.
Just one, and this is more for community development. How many total people can they have based on the building size? Do you know?
Off the top of my head, I do not know, but what they're proposing can more than be accommodated in their facility.
So, but they will be told what the cap is?
Yes.
Just, that's all I had. Thank you. Sorry.
Any other questions or concerns? If not, need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Motion trustee Rufato, second trustee
Kruger.
Kruger? Turning my head too much.
Through my voice again.
In a box here. Clerk Brady.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Kruger,
Yes.
trustee Vogel,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
13F, ordinance granting major site plan and building appearance approval for a building addition and expansion of CNG fueling systems, 200 through 230 Sumac Road, Waste Management, docket number PC 21-15.
Again, Mr. Clicker.
Yeah, the petitioner is Waste Management. They're seeking a major site plan and building appearance approval for the construction of a 9,300 square foot building addition and additional CNG fueling systems for the existing waste management facilities at 200 and 230 Sumac Road. That the May 12th Plan Commission hearing, this was unanimously recommended for approval. This is, as we've heard, Waste Management has been making improvements on several of the parcels out there. We do believe this will be the last one we will be hearing for a while, yes.
Excellent. Questions or comments?
I do have one.
Trustee Lang.
So looking at our map up here, so that entire area that says I-3 up above.
The overall industrial park?
Yeah, is that all you now?
No.
No. I mean, do you have any broken areas in your border? Is it a spot here open and then another business in between your two spots along like industrial, for instance?
Yes. So Nick Berner with Diversified Engineering. The way that the overall site lays out, kind of working left to right off of Sumac Road, there's the maintenance facility, and then 230 Sumac is the next property immediately to the east that is owned by Waste Management. Then there is a parcel immediately off of Sumac Road that is not owned by Waste Management, followed by the next parcel over that's the transfer station.
Okay.
And then working north, so the next road there to the north is Industrial Lane. So immediately north off of 230 Sumac is 225.
I think
yeah.
that helps.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, right there. Yep. Yeah, the big black line going.
Gotcha. So you do have a
couple of gaps.
Couple gaps, if you would. Okay. Just curious. You guys are done for now, not acquiring any more land?
Yeah, I never yet. Can't say never, but this is the last.
If that came available, would you know?
I believe so. Not to speak for Waste Management Real Estate. I think that they have been looking into those two parcels, but the availability is not there at the present time.
Just be nice if it's all buttoned up like that. So just asking.
I agree. No, that'd be great.
Great. That's all I had. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Lang. If there are any other questions? If there are none, motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lang, second Trustee Rufato. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes.
13G, resolution adopting a complete streets policy for the Village of Wheeling.
Mr. Kaup, your turn.
Thank you. Good evening, President Horker, Board of Trustees. My one item for your consideration this evening under new business is the adoption of a complete streets policy, which is designed to promote Wheeling's commitment to common sense transportation improvements. A complete street policy is intended to promote safe and convenient access for all users of the road, including pedestrians, bicyclists, municipal fleet vehicles, as well as freight and passenger vehicles. This policy presented to you tonight reflects the goals identified in the Northwest Municipal Conference Transportation and Bicycle and Pedestrian Committees. Staff wrote the policy in order to reflect these best practices that we are already committed to engaging in our current transportation design approach, while at the same time remaining elastic enough to not constrain the village with overly specific or burdensome design requirements. To date, almost 50 in-state agencies have adopted similar policies. Additionally, as I had briefly discussed at the last board meeting, passing a complete streets policy will best situate the village to be able to successfully apply for and receive grant funding for future roadway improvements. The village is currently in the process, as you know, of applying for grant funding for surface transportation program through the Northwest Council of Mayors, and one of the criteria for consideration of the application is whether or not we have such a policy. Having this policy will give us an additional 10 points for all applications that we put forth currently and in the future. and I'm happy to answer any questions you have about the draft policy in front of you.
Trustee Papantos.
Just one quick question. We've basically had this policy, this is just formalizing it, am I correct?
Absolutely. These are, although we have not had a formal policy, these are practices that the Village of Wheeling and most communities engage in when contemplating reconstruction, repaving, any roadway projects.
Thank you.
If there are no other questions or comments, need a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Rufato, second trustee Papantos. Roll call, Clerk Brady.
Trustee Lang.
Yes.
Trustee Vito.
Yes.
Trustee Krueger.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel.
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Rufato.
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. Any official communications? I have none. Trustees Rufato first. I'll give it to Rufato first and then Krueger.
Thank you. So tonight, when I was talking about Elenco, about their landscaping, it's a matter of enforcement, and I'm just trying to put something behind it because it was not in good condition. And it wasn't protecting, it was act as a buffer for the residents. So, you know, we had him here and just some teeth to put behind it to have them fix that up. Because I see so many areas in the village where the landscaping is in such disrepair, and we're not enforcing those. So we had an opportunity for someone, and they're good customers, they're good citizens of the village. We have an opportunity just to say, please fix that. And we let it go by. So we have to either, when community development is out there looking at it, to look at the total plan, so we have some enforcement, some teeth behind it. That's all I was looking for in that instance. So now we've got big openings there that I'm not sure are going to get fixed for those residents that are there. And granted, it's a parking lot. They actually used to have storage facilities there as it was. And when they found out that they needed special use, they took them out. So that's all I was looking for. How we do that, especially when we had somebody in front of us that we could have just put a condition in to resolve that, and we didn't do that. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Rufato. Trustee Krueger, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. President. First and foremost, congratulations to all the 2021 grads, middle school, high school, preschool. They do graduation things now, so congratulations to all of them. And this second thing, I happened to stumble on it on the Wheeling Police and Fire Department Facebook page. I'm certain because we're ahead of the event. I hate to steal the thunder of the police department, but I am their liaison, so I think I can promote this Wheeling Police drive-through pet vaccination event that is free, and that it will be held on Saturday, July 10th from 11 to 3 p.m. at the Wheeling Police Department. It is sponsored by the Wheeling Police Department, the Chicago Wolves, and Wheeling Animal Hospital. It's free vaccinations and microchips. It is a drive-through event. Be prepared for long wait times. Bring water and snacks. Be a good pet owner and pick up after your pet. All dogs must be on a leash in a carrier or a vehicle. Cats must be in a carrier and or in a vehicle. And ticket distribution will start at 10:30 a.m. 500 animals will be served or until supplies run out. It's the first time I recall us doing something like this, and I think it's an awesome thing to offer our pet owners in the community. So I'll promote it again, and perhaps our police department will do the same at a future meeting before this event, Saturday, July 10th. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Krueger. Trustee Vito.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, the town center and Brad Friedman, they've done a really nice job with what's going on there. And if you haven't had a chance to go out there when they have music going and everything, it's just awesome. It's everything that we've ever wanted it to be. I was there with Trustee Krueger one night, and then with Trustee Rufato and Trustee Lang another night. It's really nice. And with that in mind, don't neglect the people that brought us to the dance either, still go to Spears, still go up north to Munich, help everybody out, get around town, get out, eat and do whatever. On a more serious note, we have a very inequitable watering policy in our village. If you live in an odd-numbered house, you get 3 extra days of watering on the 31st. So I demand water equity and will have a sprinkler protest on July 31st if we don't allow everyone to water on the 31st.
We could switch it on leap years and then,
That's fine.
okay.
I thought about that
Somebody
today,
keep track of
trustee
that.
Vito.
I thought about it as soon as my grass was dry. I'm like, why do they get 3 extra days?
And you know what, Joe? I'm an odd number, you can have one of mine, okay? Because I'm too cheap.
So are we selling water credits now?
I don't know.
Well, we're doing it.
What if you're on a well and you're not
yeah,
on village water? Do you have to adhere to the
You guys keep track of
Ordinance?
that on your own.
No.
You have before you
It's about
somewhere the bills for
conservation.
May 13th to June 2nd of 2021, and since we have nothing better to talk about, I need a motion for their approval.
so moved?
Motion,
Second.
Trustee Kruger, second trustee Rufato. Roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Kruger,
Yes.
trustee Vogel,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes,
President Horker.
Yes, we have no executive session tonight, so I need a motion to adjourn.
Oh, so moved.
so moved.
Trustee Kruger, second trustee Rufato. All in favor?
Aye.
Go home. So leap years, we switch then, right?